Hey, this is JC. Welcome to Urban Knife Guy, where we explore the urban lifestyle and jungle survival. This is my final video for 2024, and I thought I'll give you a rundown of the 10 best knives, multi-tools, and gear that I bought this year. And I should mention, I'm not talking about gear that was released this year, but it's gear that I actually bought in 2024. First, if you watch this channel regularly but have not subscribed, please do so to help the channel out. And if you'd like to support the channel even more, do check out my shop links in the pinned comment or description below. You can even join as a channel member. Thanks a lot. Before I get into my top 10, I thought I'll have an honorable mention, and that's this product over here. This is the Luke's badge holder and money clip. And I think it's just well made, not too expensive, carbon fiber, which I do like, and just high impact plastic. You can put in your cards, credit cards, and of course your money goes in over here. So if you do like rich wallets and wallets like that, this is something you definitely like, and I do enjoy it a lot. Alright, let's get started with a folding knife, and this is the Vostede Cutlery Raccoon, a very popular budget knife, but in this case I have the carbon fiber version with these orange accents, which I think look just so pretty. Now, they're always out of stock, so I urge you, if you do like it, check out their website, and if it's in stock, just buy it. If not, it will go out of stock. Now, by the way, I'm going to put all the links of the various products in the description, so if you're interested in it, do check them out. It's got a thumb stud deployment, it's got this crossbar lock or axis lock, so just all around in terms of the look, fit and finish, and the weight, to me just works really well. Nitro V blade steel as well, so you got a nice blade steel for urban EDC. Next up is the Line Steel M4 fixed blade, and this is my current belt knife when I go into the jungle for bushcrafting. Now, it does come with a leather sheath, which of course is really nice, but in this climate I like Kydex sheaths, so I had one custom made, and this is by Marin Knives out of Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. I had to send him my knife and he really made it, and he got it custom designed to fit my parang sheath as well. You can put a ferro rod, and of course it clicks into place perfectly, and this goes on my belt. The knife itself, of course, an excellent work of art, as with a lot of the Line Steel knives, just really nicely made. High saber grind, M390 blade steel, so great corrosion resistance and great balance of edge retention and toughness as well. And the handles, micarta, and what I really like are the ergos. One understated feature of a knife to me is always the handle shape and the thickness. I never like it too thick because I've got small to medium hands, but this is just perfect, and I want a small knife to complement my larger parang, and this has worked out perfectly this year. Now we move on to a big knife, and this is the Cold Steel Recon Scout, but it has been modified with the top guard going off. So that's some major modifications I did, but it really makes it better for bushcrafting needs in terms of doing finer work and being able to put the thumb over to do work. Of course, if you're using it as a combat knife, then you want to keep the top guard. What I really like about this particular knife, I think two main things, is the size but the weight. So it's really nimble, even though it's so big, 7 inches long, and look at the thickness of that blade stock. It is still very nimble and easy to use. You don't feel that weight. I've got smaller knives that feel heavier, but this just feels so good. Next is the 3V steel, super tough steel, but still has great edge retention. You have to take care of it so it doesn't corrode, but it's not too bad. Even in this climate, keep it dry, keep it oiled. I have no rust whatsoever for this particular knife. For the sheath, I've done a piggyback system, and I also changed out that nylon loop with this belt holder. I just prefer that, and I've added on a Mora companion, and I've done a video on this showing me out in the field using this particular setup. You can check it out in the link in the card above or description below. But you know, together I find that it's an awesome pairing and just great for any outdoor adventures. Continuing with big knives, my favorite big knives in general are parangs, and that's the 1-2 option in this part of the world. Now, I have many parangs, and I also have parangs from this particular brand, which is my parang, made out of Malaysia, but it's only this year that I got this particular pattern, and that is the Village Chandong. So it's got a distinct shape, and really capable because of that shape. Now, I generally have always stressed that the Duku Chandong is a great pattern, but I've really come to like this pattern because it's actually thinner over here. You can choke up more, then it bellies out with a straight edge over here, and basically it's just, to me, almost the perfect 1-2 option, big knife option to bring out to the jungle, because I can chop, I can clear, I can choke up to do finer work, and I often find myself pulling this out of my belt instead of my M4 belt knife, which is pretty interesting. But it's just so versatile in my opinion, and just really nicely made, great fit and finish as well. And this is a traditional style handle, but it's just really well made and shaped again, so really good when you need to kind of go back when you're doing chopping, but at the same time if you want to go forward, you have that butt against your little finger so it doesn't move anywhere. So just really great. Now, I never really liked the original sheaths that the My Parangs come in, so I have a Kydex sheath, and this is made by Mera Knives as well, same guy who made the M4 sheath. So of course they go together well, and this just fits in with a great click. And overall, this is my current day-to-day parang when I go out to the jungle. Now let's move on to multi-tools, and this fits into this list because of the innovation behind it. It's the Roxon Flex, and this is a plier-based multi-tool, but really what is revolutionary about this is it is completely modular, meaning all the tools that inside the handles can be swapped out to tools that you want. So you kind of build your own tool, and all of them feature a one-hand deployment. So just push that and you can see you have all your tools here, and all the tools lock in place as well. For the other side, same thing, just do that and you deploy all the tools. Probably one of the easiest deployment for any multi-tool out there. And in terms of being modular, all you need to do is to press back on the lock. That kind of disengages that. You just pull this out, switch in whatever implement you want that you have, get that locked back in, and that's locked in place once again. To close it, unlock, close it up, and that's it. Now that is pretty spectacular. Fit and finish is excellent. It feels good. I think this really, I believe, is really the start for them, and I'm sure they're going to have many more innovations in the months and years to come. So look out for it. This is the Roxon Flex. Another multi-tool I got this year is the Leatherman Skelet CX, and I'm really happy with this. I think this is almost the ultimate EDC tool. Of course, you have the knife. It's 154 cm, really sharp, nice blade shape as well. And then of course you have the main pliers, as with all Leatherman tools, and then there's the bit driver over here where you can interchange bits. It doesn't come with this double-sided or double-headed bit which I have here, Phillips head and flat head. This is mine and I use it instead, just find it a bit more convenient. But overall I find this very lightweight, slim, convenient, and it looks really nice as well. It doesn't look like an industrial multi-tool, and very easy to deploy the tools. And I find this that I'm carrying this much more than a Swiss Army knife and a folder, and I'm just carrying this and I'm really happy with it. The next piece of gear that's made the list is related to a Leatherman, and that is this mini Ratchet, which is from 711L Tools. Basically, this fits into a Leatherman that has that flat bit driver, and it takes any standard 1/4 inch bit. So this really levels up your Leatherman. So what you do is very simple. Just open this up to access the bit, pull out your bit, and then this fits in. And now you have a ratchet driver, which you can angle by pressing this, and then you can change the direction by just flipping that. So just so convenient. And then you just take a bit that you need, put that inside, and then you get to work. So just a great enhancement and a great tool for this year to add to your Leatherman. The next piece of gear is an EDC organizer, but really I thought this particular brand itself was really something I'm happy to get to know in 2024. It's Tactical Geek. They make a wide variety of pouches, different kits that all can go together. Some are modular, but all very well made, great fit fit and finish and great materials. So I've compared these to popular pouches like Maxpedition or Viper 8, and I think this really is actually better due to the material and the make. Slightly more expensive, but if you're looking for something really durable and well made and well designed as well, this is pretty good. This is the E6.0 EDC organizer. You can see the various compartments. I've actually done a video on this for various pouches, including a vehicle emergency EDC kit, and I filled it up. Overall, I think the pouches are very well designed and well made, and definitely a good part of my 2024 kit. This next item is not new to the market, but something I got this year, and it definitely is a great addition to my bushcraft kit, and that's the Glock E2. What I really like about this is its portability and lightweight, even though it's pretty big. It's just the materials that it's made with. It's easy to assemble and put together. It's telescopic over here, and then you can unscrew this to even get a saw which is inside. So this is a root saw that you can flip over and put back this collar, and you can use it. Just overall, see, just so easy to just extend and collapse. And it is lightweight, which is really essential when going out to the field. As you get older, you can carry less, or you want to carry less if you're walking long distances. So something like this is really good to add to the kit, useful but lightweight. Now, the final item in my top 10 list is something I haven't reviewed yet. I'm still working on the video because I need the right outdoor conditions when I go out, but it's this Outtask camping lantern. I know, I bet when you saw this, you had no idea what it is. This is an amazing piece of equipment. Check this out. Press here. That pops open. That's really the stand for the light. Now, the light is over here and can really be turned any degrees of angles. So I'm just gonna turn that on so you can see it, right? You can of course get different brightness. It gets really bright. You can change the color. You can get it to strobe. Basically any kind of functions for a normal flashlight have been applied to this lantern, which I find just awesome. So look at this head. It can rotate to any angle, right? But it also can extend. It's telescopic. So that's the great thing. Imagine if you're at your campsite and you just want a table lamp, you can just put that on a table on the floor. But if you needed something higher, then you can set this on the floor and just extend this out, and then you can turn this head as you need to be able to light up your area. Now, if this is closed up, you can just turn this around, and now you have a flashlight. Yes, a bit of a big, bulky flashlight. It's not meant to be kind of a portable light, but that's just its versatility. And then maybe if you need to kind of check a crevice or a little cave, you can stick that in to light it up as well. So just phenomenal. What else? Oh yes, this. Open this up. There are now neodymium rare earth magnets here, 6 of them all together, 2 on each leg. You can stick this to your car so that it extends out. You turn on the light and now you have kind of a downlight to light up your entire campsite or area. It is really amazing, and I never thought I would see great innovation in lights or lanterns, but this blew me away. Outtask, and I can't wait to do the full review just to test it out in all its different configurations, and I think this is really something fantastic and you should check it out as well. So these are my 10 best knives, multi-tools and gear for 2024. What do you think of them? Which is your favorite? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you like the content in general, please subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell. A happy new year to you in advance. Thanks for watching. Talk to you soon.